There are a lot of requests that I get when I live stream. So over on twitch.tv/D20 Woodworking, we do a lot of live streams. We do a lot of Marvel Champions. It's a lot of fun. But I get some requests that happen a lot of times that are, hey, D20, can you play more two-handed? Hey, can you play more expert? Hey, can you play more of the campaign? And here's the thing of how I approach live streaming in general. My first and most important goal as a live streamer is to create a good community. Right? That's my number one job, is to create a good community. As long as everyone's having fun, they feel like they're in a good space, they're enjoying their time, I've done my job correctly. Number two is to be an entertainer. I've always said this to my live stream community. I don't think I'm the best Marvel Champions player. I don't think I'm the best deck builder. I don't think I'm the best at any of that stuff. But I do think I can be entertaining at times, or at least more entertaining than I am better at actually playing a game. So that's number two. And number three is finally playing the game. And the problem with a lot of this expert plays or campaign plays is that I personally don't have the ability to focus on chat as much as I would like, right? Chat will always come first to the game. So a lot of these expert plays, I can't really get going. I can't really play because there's just too much going on. I make too many rules mistakes, and it wouldn't be a good experience at the end. I couldn't use it for YouTube, and then you all couldn't watch it, and then it's a big mess. So what I decided is I wanted to try something a little interesting. This video is going to be the first video that comes up, but every single Thursday after this video for the next 5 weeks, we're going to have a premiere video in the morning playing the next scenario in the Rise of Red Skull campaign. We are doing this as an expert campaign, and we're doing this two-handed. This way, I don't have chat to distract me. I can just focus in on the game, and hopefully we'll see if this is what people want to see overall. If they want to see this type of content, then I'll do more of it. And especially doing a whole campaign like this allows me to record a bunch of it early on and then spread it out over the course of 5 weeks, 6 weeks, well, 6 weeks, including this video. So anyway, that's going to be the goal. Not the goal. That's what we're going to be doing for the next 5 weeks moving forward, is going through the expert campaign. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this new venture and seeing how this goes. So let's pop down to the table, and for the rest of the video, just talk about the decks that I'll be using. All right. It's a mess right now on the table. And I'm going to tell you, so I've already played the campaign. I already know exactly what happens. Get used to this scene a lot of a mess on the table. It's just not enough space. So we are going to be playing Captain America and Iron Man. I was super excited for this. It's like kind of like a Civil War type thing or whatever. I don't know, just whatever. So anyway, I'm doing an Ally Swarm build with Captain America. This is all his cards. For his deck, we have his doubles. Also, these decks will be down in the description. We have blue doubles. We have Call for Backup Side Scheme. And I'm basically Ally Swarming Avengers. So we have Ant-Man, Hank Pym, Squirrel Girl, U.S. Agent, Hawkeye, Black Knight, Falcon, Black Panther, and Giants Man. We're going to have our Avengers assemble so that we can ready them up and attack for a lot, which should hopefully be good. And then we have Make the Call so that we can get our allies back into play. Excuse me. We have Endurance for extra life, Avengers Tower, because well, except for Agent 13, who's a shield, we'll be able to hopefully reduce the cost, put in more allies and whatnot. Queen Carrier help us generate resources. Mighty Avengers to give us +1/+1 stat line. Team Training to give everyone 1 extra health. So you can see the build is basically, again, ally heavy builds right there. Iron Man, we have his deck, which is obviously his main cards. We have our 3 doubles and 3 digging deeps. The reason being is because the futurist ability, if we exhaust it and we discard digging deep, we can get that through our hands. That's going to be hopefully our goal. Ingenuity, everything's going to key off of this. You'll see in the plays, Ingenuity is huge for going aerial, and Iron Man wants to be aerial all the time. We're going to have Ironheart, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mockingbird, Professor X, and Nick Fury. And then also for allies, we have Monica Chang and Jessica Jones. We're going to have a bunch of multitaskings because Iron Man's just going to worry about threat removal. The reason being is because we're going to be on our alter ego side in the beginning for pretty much all the time, because we have to build out, right? It's going to be kind of tough with things. We have Plasma Pistol. I've been a big fan of this card as a tech upgrade. So we're going to have that as a tech upgrade to, again, kind of help us out on our tech count to get us up to a 7 hand size. We have 2 Beat Cops, 3 Surveillance Teams, and then we already talked about Ingenuity. So again, pretty straightforward decks. There's nothing too crazy about them. Just very basic stuff, honestly, overall. Iron Man, once his board's built out, everything else is going to be kind of gravy. He just needs to do his thing. Captain America, the goal is to get those allies out, get them to do Avengers Assemble, make them call back in, and just hopefully line up massive attacks. Now, really quick before we start this whole series, again, starting next week, make sure you get ready. It's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern time. The premiere will be. It won't be a live video. It's going to be pre-recorded, but you can hang out with us and talk about it. It'll be a great time. So before we get into all that stuff, A couple of things. You're going to see a lot of the tokens being used. There's a link down below to get 5% off your token order from Buy the Same Token. If you buy from them, it also supports this channel. So I really appreciate anyone that decides to do that if they want to upgrade your game. It helps me out. I recognize that after playing all these, I probably need more tokens. So we might be making a purchase for that soon. Also, the big reason I can do a lot of this stuff is because of my members on YouTube, my patrons on Patreon, and my subscribers over on Twitch. Ad revenue and all that stuff fluctuates constantly, and I appreciate everyone that watches the videos with their ad blocks off because it helps me out a ton. It helps out the channel a ton. But that consistent revenue really helps out the channel. It really lets us take things to the next level. It lets us do things like this video series. So if you haven't become a member, go check out the different places. Make sure you link whatever it is if you decide to subscribe that way to Discord, and you get private access to it, or you get access to like private channels and stuff, and it's fun and whatnot. So anyway, I'm really excited for this. Hopefully this will be a good, fun series. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting. And yeah, I appreciate everyone that's willing to watch this and be here to support this. And I'm really excited to see you all next Thursday.